Hi, this is Zach Miller with the Doug and Melissa Hooper Group, Counselor Realty of Bemidji. I'm here with Dane Johnson today of Genuine Property Services, and we're going to learn a little bit more about Dane's business. Dane, what type of projects do you do or do you specialize in that you enjoy doing?
Kitchens and bathrooms, especially with tile work, we do quite a bit of tile, but flooring in general, removing and replacing to update the aesthetic feature of the house, countertops, and just basic remodel. That doesn't mean we won't do other projects that are bigger, like you would think a contractor would do. We've built some garages and stuff, but basically just anything really.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
There's lots of aspects to a project, so we'll kind of give us the full gamut of what you do when you take on a project.
For sure. So usually it starts with a customer either contacts me through our Facebook group or personally through my cell phone or on email, and I'll get a basic idea of what they want, and we'll meet up and go through the entire process. So let's just say, like this house specifically, customers said they had 2 bathrooms and a couple other smaller things they wanted looked at. And we walked in and I explained the process to them. First, we're going to demo out the old part of the bathroom and get rid of the floors. We'll get rid of that, clean that up, get rid of the old bathtub, and then start new. So we'll have plumbers. We work with all local plumbers here in the Bemidji area, and they'll come in and do their install, their rough-ins, and we finish it after that. So whether that be tile going up the walls, sheetrock and paint, as long as everything's waterproofed in the shower areas and we're good to go from there, then the customer can decide what colors of paint they want. But we usually get everything to the primed, get it to being primed, and they can decide what color of paint they want. And lots of times they will ask us for direction on what might be the in trend right now, and that's where I really seek the advice of my wife and other professionals such as yourself, who see houses every day.
Sure. So you're kind of the finishing touch to a project, basically.
Absolutely.
Other than maybe paint. But
Yeah, absolutely.
But you do paint as well.
We absolutely do paint as well.
Okay.
Just these particular customers would like to tackle that part
Sure.
themselves.
Okay. Do you offer a guarantee?
I do. Minnesota requires through my licensing that I require a 1-year guarantee. That doesn't mean I won't offer longer than 1 year, but that's by law. I have to require a 1 year. When it comes to specific things like waterproofing in showers or a tile assembly or a flooring assembly, a lot of the manufacturers have their own warranty, which I always fill out the material for the homeowner.
Sure.
And give that to them. But generally I offer a 10-year warranty on all my installs. So as long as everything was installed to the specifications of the manufacturer, then we can offer those warranties.
Those warranties. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So what advice can you give to a person who's considering a project, the benefit of hiring a professional rather than doing it themselves?
Okay, so DIYers. There are certain projects you can definitely do on your own. Painting is a good example, but even that can be daunting for some people.
Sure.
There's lots of nooks and crannies that are hard to get to, and it really puts the cherry on top to have a professional come in that's been doing this, for a long time. And I would hire a professional that's been doing this day in and day out. They've seen the problems, they've seen the issues, they know how to address certain areas, especially subfloor areas where the house just structurally isn't going to work for tile, let's say, in a certain area.
Sure.
Or too much work has to be done, and really a homeowner could get themselves into trouble, get themselves too deep, and then they have to hire us anyway to come in and rip it all out and start over again.
Yeah, sure. Plus having the right tools, I suppose, for all the jobs.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Tools make a huge difference.
Big part of it, yeah. So Dane, what is your service area?
So we like to stick around the Bemidji area, but we have projects all the way up through North Home, and I've worked in Grand Rapids and even all the way as far west as East Grand Forks.
Oh, wow, okay.
I really like to stay local. I have a family and 2 kids, and
Sure.
Lots of responsibilities to my area. So I really have had no issue staying close to home. There's been lots of work and great customers in this area.
Yeah, yep, I would agree. What is the best way to get a hold of you?
So we have a Facebook group, and that's called Genuine Property Services. And you can find our email on there. It's genuineservices2013@gmail.com.
Okay.
And my phone number is 218-280-2979.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time today.
No problem. Thank you.